In this video lecture, we will talk about bacterial cell arrangements. Bacteria are unicellular organisms and they normally remain independent of each other. But sometimes some bacteria, after cell division, they remain adhered to each other for quite some time, and that gives rise to a peculiar cell arrangement that they acquire. This is mostly seen in case of cocci. So there is a case when they remain independent of each other. These cocci, they remain independent. In that case, they're called monococci or monococcus if you talk about the singular form. So these are monococci. But when the plane of cell division is either vertical or horizontal, single plane of cell division, and they divide to form two cells like this, and they remain adhered to each other, this is called diplococci or diplococcus. Similarly, if they further divide and remain adhered to each other for maybe up to this or even longer, then this condition is called streptococci, or streptococcus is the name of the genus of this chain of bacteria. They are basically chain of cocci is streptococcus. So when the plane of cell division is in two vertical planes, you can say vertical and horizontal, I mean two planes in perpendicular to each other. One is, suppose this is a cell, first it divides maybe in a vertical plane, and then it divides in a horizontal plane. So first division is vertical, so it will produce two cells like this. The second division is horizontal, so it will produce four cells like this. So this is called tetrad. So this planar structure is called tetrad. This is one type of cellular arrangement of cocci. Sometimes the plane of division may be in three directions, in three axes, you can say. There is another vertical or horizontal plane of division which is perpendicular to the earlier one. So it will give rise to yet another type of structure, a three-dimensional structure that is called cubical structure like this. So this cubical structure is called Sarcini. Okay, the genus Sarcina is the example of this. It's a cubical structure. Further division may occur. I mean, there may be multicellular structure. They are not multicellular. They are cellular arrangements rather. They look like multicellular, but they are not actually multicellular. So these are and one more case is this: when the plane of cell division is in any direction, I mean the cells can divide in any direction, then it will form a cellular arrangement that will look like grapes, or you may say irregular cellular arrangements. It may divide in any direction. So this kind of structure is called Staphylococci. The genus Staphylococcus is an example of that. Staphylococci. So these are the cellular arrangements from cocci. Bacillus do not show as many cellular arrangements as the cocci do, but they have also the bacilli. Sometimes they also remain adhered to each other in a form like in a chain-like form like this. This occurs in case of bacteria which produce capsules or slime layers. So this is the case. It is seen in case of Bacillus anthracis mostly. So they remain bacillus in chain. This is called bacillus in chain. Bacillus anthracis is the example of this. There are others also, and mostly Bacillus species, they have these chain-like arrangements. The numbers may be more than even more than 4. Sometimes they are very long, filamentous. They take a filamentous shape like that. Then the next arrangement is sometimes this bacilli, they divide in a longitudinal direction, a vertical section, vertical plane, and they should remain adhered, but they become separated. But after separation, even they it seems that they are aligned one after another like matchsticks, or you can say sometimes it is called Chinese letter like arrangement. So this kind of arrangement, this is seen in case of a Corynebacterium, diphthery. So there are some photosynthetic bacteria that form network-like arrangement. Like in Thiodictyon, you will see the cells divide and they remain attached to each other, but they form network-like structures like this. Like this. Okay. So this structure is seen in case of a bacterium called Thiodictyon. Thiodictyon. Then diction means tree-like or branched structure. There is another Thiopedia which forms pad-like arrangement. They divide side by side, and also they divide in vertical plane as well as horizontal plane, giving rise to a pad-like arrangement like this. So this is, hence the name is Thiopedia. It's called Thiopedia. So these are various cellular arrangements that are found in bacteria.